knowledge, and we have names for them all, of course.
So what's the Stegosaurus?
Well, Steg.
Okay.
You know.
And the Allosaurus? That one?
I'm not sure. I think there's a rude name for the Allosaurus. But that's just between us, and I'm sure they have names for us as well. Any last questions, folks, before we wrap it up?
I'm going to introduce Dr. Lindsay Zano. She's our consulting paleontologist from the U.S. So
we haven't met before, and I mean, very pleased to meet you. I'm Andrew, who plays Huxley, the paleontologist.
My dog is named Huxley.
Is that right?
That's right.
Fantastic.
Honorable name.
Yeah, fantastic. Would you like to come in and continue talking and take over here?
We only have a few minutes, so some questions of Dr. Zano, please.
Can you clarify your role on this production for us?
I'm just here to help spread the word about the science that went behind the changing of the dinosaurs, the feathering of the raptor dinosaurs and other meat-eating dinosaurs in the production.
So do you also, like if there's new information about the dinosaurs, do you then also inform the company and suggest
Well, a lot of work goes into obviously refabricating the puppets, so they have sort of already gone through that process with this year's, but I'm sure as far as the next tour goes, I'll be happy to give them any updated information they need to keep things right on top of the science.
So did you go through the script and just check for scientific accuracies, or is that already been done? Was that something that you didn't?
I did not. I've come to the production very late in the process, just to help spread the word about how we think dinosaurs are changing and the latest science that we've had over the past decade to show that animals like this would have been feathered.
And do you run workshops or education sort of adjuncts to the Arena Spectacular for children or anything like that?
Well, I do that as a scientist, so I'm a working paleontologist, and we do a lot of work on communicating with the public about animals like this and about the science that's coming out that tells us more about their biology, what they were like in life, what their metabolism was like, what their reproductive strategies were like, all those wonderful things that we're learning.
And how close are they to today's animals? If we are a product of everything that has come before us, how closely linked are they with birds, for example, or other mammals and other reptiles?
Well, I mean, in a lot of ways, these guys are just overgrown birds, right?
Yeah, right. I see that every day, you know, when I look at these, and I think that, you know.
Right, and the way that they move and the way that they reproduce and their biology and their physiology, they're very much like birds. And in fact, the line between where these guys end and birds begin is really blurred.
Is it?
It's becoming so complicated.
Oh, right.
So are dinosaurs more like birds than lizards and reptiles, or does it depend on the dinosaur?
Well, let me clarify that birds are in fact living dinosaurs. They're not distinct from dinosaurs. They're not cousins or relatives or descendants. They're essentially living dinosaurs in the same way that we are mammals. So this is sort of a cousin group to modern birds, but everything that makes a bird unique, so many of those things we now find are shared among many different groups of dinosaurs and aren't very special to birds themselves. Feathers just being one example of the kinds of things we used to think were special to just birds, but we now know actually characterize a wider range of